Waterproofing is a commercial waterproofing contractor that specializes in buildings and parking garages. I started a company in 2017 to serve that specialty niche of waterproofing on buildings and parking garages. I've been in the industry 20 years. I actually started as a house washing business, and I couldn't grow that business enough, so I went downtown into Nashville and I found the dirtiest building that I could, bid on that building, and wind up getting the power washing and sealing of the building plus replacing all the caulk. So we were through to the wolves to replace the sealant, and that's how we really started and formed ourselves into a waterproofing company. We specialize in waterproofing buildings and parking garages, particularly as it pertains to water intrusion and the damaging effects of the water intrusion on a building or a parking garage. If the windows on a high-rise building are leaking, we specialize in that. If the parking garage is leaking and water's infiltrating down below each level, we specialize in that, stopping that, repairing any structural damage, and getting you back in good shape. What we do is important because water intrusion leads to structural damage a lot of times, and then structural damage obviously can be life-threatening in some situations if the structure collapses, especially on parking structures because they're utilitarian in nature. People use them, and a lot of times, most parking garages we look at, a lot of it could have been avoided, but it had deferred maintenance that got drug out, pushed out of their budgets until they started seeing structural type issues, degrading steel, rotting steel, rusting steel. These type of things are telltale signs. Another thing, it's just really annoying to tenants in buildings whenever they're getting water intrusion, which leads to mold, which can lead to tenants complaining of musky offices, and then even worse, mold spores getting in their lungs and so forth. The main reason you'd want to consider hiring Performance is our experience and our extensive product knowledge. The experience can speak for itself on the projects page, and also if you look at our reviews, it speaks for itself. On the product side, we know what products to recommend for certain situations depending on what the repair calls for. We're headquartered out of Nashville, Tennessee, and we service the entire Southeast region from Florida all the way to Ohio. Typically, the type of jobs that we're best suited for are the larger projects, so the project size is usually more important than the location to us. Best way to contact us for help on your project is the 855 number on the website or the Contact Us form that's on the website. Once you contact us, what you can expect is for us to schedule with you an on-site evaluation of your project. We'll walk it with you, give you our recommendations as well as our pricing. I want to thank you for considering Performance Waterproofing, and we hope to see you on your project.